Bo. I live in Livingston District. I wasn't planning on talking tonight, but there's been some disparaging words used tonight. Everyone has a right to freedom of speech. I'm a veteran. I served this nation for many years. My children went through the educational system here in Sputsy High School. My son went through Massaponax High School. I know there's a big debate right now about the budget. I haven't looked at all the numbers, so I'm not familiar with all of it. But my viewpoints are I'm very conservative. I think we need to keep our tax base low for our residents' sakes. But when it comes to we need the money, everyone's crying for more money to further our education for our children. I'll use my daughter as an example. When she was a high school student at Sputsy, she didn't go to a teacher or a counselor or faculty. She took the initiative to learn and figure out how to use the system and make it work for her advantage. By the time she graduated from Sputsy High School in 2014, she already had 2 years of college completed. That wasn't through AP classes. She took the initiative to figure out how to use it. She would sign out each day after she finished her required classes at high school. She then took my truck and drove to the Germana Community College, and she took the core classes. By the time she graduated, and most of the counselors had no idea what my daughter was doing. The senior counselor knew, and she would sign her out each day to allow her to go and take classes. It didn't take additional money from the county to do that. All it took was a young woman with the initiative and a firebrand desire to want to get it done. Her education right now is the result of her initiative, not because somebody else told her how to use the system, not because of a teacher told her how. They didn't even know themselves, most of them, what she was doing. But she took the initiative and worked and made it work for her. So the point that I'm getting at is this, is that we need to get back, yes, focus on the children. Focus on the children is where we should be. But are the teachers today focused on the children, or are they using political means to indoctrinate the children instead of educating them? The thing of it is that we are not getting the education that we as taxpayers deserve for our children and our grandchildren in this community and around the nation. It's more about indoctrination rather than education. And I am saying keep the taxes low. There are ways that kids can get their education without having to expand more money into the cost. I understand teachers want to raise their salaries. I get it. I understand. My wife was an educator as well. She worked for 8 years in the public school education system. She and I, on a $50,000 budget before we moved to Virginia in 2000, made it work for our children. We had a mortgage. We had 2 cars, but her education, her budget, and we were able to take our income and make $50,000 work for our family. So I'm saying keep the taxes low in our county. Thank you.
Do we have any other speakers?